Listen, I'm due at the cash and carry yet. Oh, by the way, did Ruth pass on the message about bringing us to school?
Yeah, that's no problem. Can we talk about just now?
Oh, look, I should have knocked.
No, I should have locked the door.
Yeah, but it won't happen again. Make sure that.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, look, I better go. Cash and carry's going to be mobbed.
I delivered a load of post over to McCoy's for Jer this morning. Some woman for the catalogues. Have you heard from her yet?
No.
Busy setting up?
Yeah.
Haley's planning on heading over to give her a hand with all that.
She can't go. What about McCoy's?
Jane can run that place.
Jane couldn't run a bat. Haley's responsibility. She can't go jetting off to Spain. Remember you promised you'd clear out the shed?
How could I forget?
Lee?
Yeah.
Will you help your dad clear out the rubbish of the shed this evening?
Yeah, whatever.
See, this is why you're the brains of the operation. See you, love.
See you.
All right. Did you tell Mum and Dad about London yet?
No, what's the point? It's not like I'm gonna go.
Why not? The Phoebe Casey Education Fund. Are you for real?
She has to pay for college. And there's only Mairead's income to support her now.
Random neighbour sets up fund. That's not suspicious. I have to do something. This isn't healthy, man.
I'm pretending it didn't happen, Hiss. I took her dad from her. And it's up to me to make sure she has a decent future.
Oh, I don't have much time. Carol's due back any minute, so...
Funny. I just passed the cab office. She was manning the phones. I doubt she'll be here anytime soon.
I must have picked her up wrong.
Must have. Dealing from Carol Foley's pub. Oh, it's enough to warm the cockles of my heart.
Oh, she doesn't have a clue.
Keep it that way. I can do without her whinging in my ear. I assume you know what your new role is.
Yeah. Keep the team stocked and in line. Mind the money till I hand it over.
Correct. Business calls only. Don't be using it to call your mammy. And if you're stupid enough to get arrested, ditch the sim.
Got it.
How much would you lot shifting a night under Vinnie's watch?
She reckoned a grand's worth.
You should easily manage double that.
Double.
Is that a problem?
No.
Hi, Paul.
Have you been at the cash and carry all this time?
Oh, we had some paperwork to do, so I did over in the house, and it's quieter.
Are you avoiding me?
No. Although I have been thinking, you know, we need to set some ground rules.
Ground rules?
Yeah, to avoid any more incidents.
Forgive me eavesdropping, but this sounds juicy. What did I miss?
We're staying with Paul and Ruth when the builders are in, and Paul walked in on me getting out of the shower.
It was an accident that the door was unlocked.
The same thing happened to Alwyn some months ago when I was doing my ablutions.
I'd say you were a sight for sore eyes.
Nothing she hasn't seen before.
I thought you two were cousins.
We used to go skinny dipping as kids.
Right, so ground rules.
Yeah, a shower schedule. From 7 to 7:30, you know, I'll have access to the bathroom, and from 7:30 to 8, it's your time.
Oh, I get the second shift. I like it. A sneaky lion. Right, I'm going to get your coffee now.
Oh, hold on, there's more.
More?
Yeah. We don't come out of the bathroom in our towels. We have to get dressed in there.
Okay. Hang on a second. Say if I want to use the loo outside my scheduled half an hour, do I just hold it in, or can I just nip out to McCoy's?
I'll get the kids to make up some signs, like vacant and, you know, in use.
How about we just lock the door?
Well, you didn't this morning. And we don't want to repeat of that.
Now, there's a man with serious nudity issues.
Okay, I know he's embarrassed, but this is a complete overreaction. You know, we would have been better off staying in a hotel.
Where's the fun in that? If it's rules he wants, why not give him more?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey. Right, Olivia is in crash till 4:30, but I should be back in time to collect her.
Would you go on and enjoy yourself?
At the dentist. Are you off your head?
Sign of his pathetic social life. He thinks a trip to the dump is a day out.
But before you two jumped in to slag me off, what I was going to say was, why don't you take a trip around the shops afterwards and I'll collect Madam?
Well, I take it all back. You are not off your head. You're a total legend.
I know.
Bye.
See you. I thought you were working.
I'm on a break.
What?
I'm just looking for some advice.
From me? I'm flattered.
You know this silent air going?
Oh, the removals thing?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I should get involved.
Well, I thought you were well up for it. Why, is the money bad?
No. I'll make loads if I play my cards right.
Well, sounds like a no-brainer to me. What's the issue?
The boss. He's a bit
contrary, like.
Yeah.
Well, see, you've been charming cranky farmers down in the mart since you were a nipper. You're well able. So what's the worst that could happen? Something gets broken? Huh? Gives you an earful? No, don't let him put you off it. You're young, you've no commitments. You should be taking chances.
You think?
Yeah, absolutely. If I were you, I'd go for it. Full throttle.
Thanks for coming. I don't have anyone else I can talk to about this.
Hey. Listen, if you're going to Spain, I have a load of posts you can bring over.
Oh, I'm not.
No? Pity. What are you two plotting?
I'm giving Darragh some training advice.
Oh. Don't skip leg day.
Why would you think you're going to Spain?
There was talk of me going over to sort out the new bar menu.
Didn't realise you and Ger were that tight.
Or not. It's just talk in the pub. I was fishing for a free holiday. Hey, how you doing?
We're a bit all over the place, to be honest.
You're bound to be. The chin up, yeah?
Yeah, mind yourself.
Thanks.
Setting up a fundraiser for Phoebe's education.
Talk about a red flag.
I convinced him to hold off for a bit, but the way he's acting, I can't guarantee he won't go ahead with it. It's really eating him up. But if he keeps going the way he's going, he'll give away the game. We'll both end up behind bars.
I'll talk to him.
Ah, just the man.
Listen, I have Ruth and Junior in there making a shower schedule. There's glue and glitter everywhere. So
Oh, well, it's good to have that sorted. You know, it makes it easier on us.
I think I will.
Yeah,
Is that a karaoke machine?
it is.
Tell Paul your brilliant idea.
So I was thinking we put this in the bathroom when we're using it, and then we sing. That way, no one's in doubt that it's occupied.
Frank Zappa's Don't Eat the Yellow Snow springs to mind.
What?
Yeah, and I'm also going to collect some clothes horses for our bedrooms, you know, so we can keep our underwear in there. Because seniors on the washing line, Paul, it's really triggering. Wayne was partial to a boxer.
Airy.
Yeah.
Are you serious, are you? You just take the mick now.
Your face. And you with your Frank Zappa.
But how about fly me to the loo?
Stop it. Oh, where are you going?
Well, I'm glad you find me bending over backwards just trying to make you comfortable so amusing, Orla.
Who's Shane? Frankie's mate. Yeah, he said you'd be in. Boss isn't into it.
Am I seeing things?
Carol.
Are you dealing in my bar? If I see your face around here, they're going to be scraping you up off the floor! How long has this been going on?
Carol.
I said how long?
A couple of weeks.
I give you a job, and this is how you repay me? I could lose my license if the guards find this out.
I didn't have a choice.
Of course you had a choice. I could have chosen to be a mass murderer, but I didn't. But the way I'm feeling right now, I might give it a whirl.
Who are you ringing?
Who do you think?
Oh, please don't.
How do you know you didn't sell to a plainclothes detective? They can know already what's going on in here and assume that I'm in on it.
No, I'm careful.
Huh? I just seen you doing it out in the open. Table service, pills and a pint.
I know, Carol. Look, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. I have worked too hard to keep this place afloat. To get shut down over a little screw like you.
Richie'll go mad if I'm arrested.
Do not tell me that you were talking about Richie Lennon.
Yes. Look, Carol, I owe him and I have to square things. He's making me do this. Look, don't call the guards. Please. Thank you.
It's not for your sake. Now get out. And count yourself lucky that it's not sirens you're hearing right now.
What's all this?
You just grab a chair and hear us out.
Did you go running to him over the fundraising for Phoebe?
It's a terrible idea.
I killed her father.
This might sound harsh, but it's no great loss. Will Casey was a liar and a bully. There's a list as long as my arm of people around here he treated like crap. He was seeing men behind Mairead's back for years. He terrorised Chris. Look at this, look. Wait, they say this. Look at that. Look what he did to his own partner. Now that's someone he's supposed to love. I took it the night that Will attacked him.
For evidence?
Yeah. That picture doesn't even do his injuries justice. I mean, he was black and blue, lads. But you know what the worst thing was? Like, the worst was the look in his eyes. It was like he was ashamed.
He had nothing to be ashamed about.
Yeah. But Will had messed with Chris's head that much, he thought it was all his own fault. I'll never forget it. His stomach didn't stop churning for days after.
He's a monster.
Men like Will, they hurt just for the fun of it. You're not the bad guy here. If anything, you did the world a favour.
Maybe.
So you'll stop beating yourself up over it. All right?
Even if you're right. Mairead and Phoebe live across the road. Every time I see them, I'll remember what happened.
There you are. Cass and the kids are setting up Monopoly, and Ruth said it's your favourite.
Yeah, I'll be over in a minute.
Look, I just wanted to get you on your own for a sec. I'm sorry for winding you up earlier. I just thought it would be funny.
I just wanted to keep things above board, that's all.
Things are above board. It was a mistake, and it was my mistake, and you're just gonna have to let it go. Am I that hideous that you're traumatized?
No.
Well, then what is it?
I don't know, I suppose it's just probably trusting people.
Okay.
Women especially, you know, it's kind of... It's almost like I'm waiting for the next scam, you know?
Did you think I was setting you up?
Paul Brennan walked in on me in the shower. Ooh, what a perv.
Nobody is saying that.
Mud sticks, Orla. Cancel culture and all that, you know?
If I could get someone cancelled, it would not be you, Paul. Mr. Wayne Malloy would have that honour.
Yeah, well... It's just that Fiona was the last woman to live under my roof, and... She just lied to my face so easily, you know? It's just...
Do not compare me with that wagon. Fiona was your partner. I'm just your house guest.
Yeah, I know, but just... Lies, you know? Even little ones, they just... mess with me head.
Okay. How about this? From now on, you and me will be 100% straight with each other. Okay? Brutal honesty. No lies, no games.
Yeah. I'd like that.
Me too. Right, let's go home before Cass Bagsby and the banker, who says you love doing that.
Yeah, well, let him do it. Because I hate Monopoly.
What?
Brutal honesty, you said.
So I did. Right?
Yeah.
That stuff in the hall can go straight to recycling in the morning.
Suppose I'm doing that.
You suppose, right?
This is the last.
Oh, good man. I can't wait to have a peep now, so tidy.
Don't overdo it there, sis. You wouldn't want to break a nail.
What is your problem? You've been like a briar all evening. Oh, can I not take one night off? Hello? Yeah, speaking.
Can you just try and act normal?
No, I'm not.
I can't help it. My head is melted. You need to get away from here. How can I?
The shed looks smashing. We've room for a new barbecue now.
Ah, the Miss Clares. That's what the big clean-up was all about.
We should have an ease up. Invite the neighbours.
What's the occasion?
Do we need one? Stick on the kettle, I'm gasping.
Right.
Did you hear? We're having a party.
Actually, Ma, we do have a reason to celebrate. These investors have asked them to take a more hands-on role to the Pronto rollout.
Great news. Now we definitely have to organise a party.
Better make it a farewell thing. He's going to oversee the team in London. Lee's emigrating. I'm going with him.
Here's your wages up until today, all right?
Thanks. That's good of you, considering.
Yeah, well, I think a clean break is best. Nothing outstanding between us. Is Tommy or Sash here?
No, they're in McCoy's. I'm babysitting.
You know, Sash wouldn't let you anywhere near that kid if she knew you were carrying that muck around.
Yeah, I'd never do anything to hurt Olivia.
Not on purpose. Dolores Malloy's little girl died because the babysitter's boyfriend dropped an E on the carpet. Yeah. Kids that age, they stick anything into their mouth. What were you thinking?
I keep telling you, I didn't have a choice.
What's he got over you?
Vinny gave me what I thought were free drugs from me and my mates.
And then she told you that you owed her money and you had to work it off.
How'd you know?
It's the oldest trick in the book. Making you think that you're getting freebies and then they call in the debt.
This Richie, what's he like?
Oh, he's a real softie.
Really?
No! Zak, how can you be so naive? Drugs is only part of it. It's like he traffics women. He takes their passports and he pimps them out. Go back to Kilkenny. At least until he forgets about you. Lads like you are a dime a dozen. You're low level.
Nah, that's just it. I'm not low level anymore. Vinny convinced Richie to let me run the crew. She wanted out.
She really saw you coming.
What am I gonna do?
Don't look to me for answers. I don't want anything to do with this. You're on your own.
Right, the fundraising page was a stupid idea.
You bother Mairead. You're buzzing around Matt. You need to get out of here before you walk yourself into a cop shop and tell them everything.
And I need you minding me.
If you don't want me there, just say.
I know the food's not that fancy, but look at the company you get.
I'm sorry?
My God, have we changed that much?
Hey!
Are you going to tell him what Richie Lennon gave you?
I'm not doing this.
Richie Lennon, the gangster.
Carol.
Are you going to tell him? Or am I?